This is Jackie, and I'm here with Flux Capacitor at day 2 of the 15th anniversary of Bonnaroo. How are you guys doing so far?
Good, really good.
Hot. Doing great, hi.
Trying to stay as cool as humanly possible. Tell me about the sound. Can you describe the sound on your new album, Monolith, for listeners?
Well, Monolith, we did out in Seattle, and there's a lot of like moods on that album. The album is titled Monolith because that's the biggest track on the record that closes it out, and it was one of our epic pieces that we wrote together. It's kind of like about positive vibes, like dreams, taking care of each other, and we put it into like kind of a like electrified, like jammy, epic piece. There's not a lot of exploration, but a lot of orchestrated parts.
It's also not our newest one. We have another one out, and we're working on a fourth one now too.
So a little bit of everything. What is your song process like? How is a song born for you guys? Does it start with a beat? Does it start with a lyric, an idea?
I think it'll start with us just like kind of jamming around in our rehearsal space, and then as parts develop, we'll be like, we'll keep this or we'll keep something else, and then we kind of just like grow it off of there and continue to like push it out as far as we can.
And you call your live performances encounters. Describe your live performance for me. What can fans expect?
Well, they can expect a lot of energy because playing music for us is kind of like this sacred ritual. No matter how many shows we play, there's an element where it always feels like the first time because we know we want to try to get to this place that like we've kind of discovered jamming with each other. That if the song could be reggae, it could have some like trancey stuff in it. It could, whatever the vehicle of the song is, there's this other place we end up going to with it that like makes you kind of feel like you're flying a little bit. So to the first time listener, I would guarantee you some high energy. We definitely want to reach you and make you move. And aside from just like entertainment, there's a lot of mental stuff going on, like some of the words that we design things to try to like make you feel something different.
And you guys like to improvise a lot. Tell me about some of the ways that you've improvised in the past on stage.
Well, we'll get to a certain part in the song, we'll just be like, when we're rehearsing it, we'll decide from there on, or for a specific selected amount of time, we won't have any rules about what we're going to do. We'll just kind of go from there and see where it takes us, and then when we get to a certain point, like we'll all know where we are back again. But we've just done 30-minute versions of some of our songs on special occasions, and just like really busted out a lot of different stuff. Lately, we've done like a huge drum jam where we all just get on hand drums and we improvise that whole thing, like, and build it up, and then come back into a song. So that's something that we really enjoy that we did recently. Yeah.
So it sounds like sound-wise, you've got a lot that you bring to your performance. But what else do you bring visually to your performances? Come on up here.
Sorry. Ourselves. And
I hope so.
Yeah. And we've had different light shows, with good friends that, do lights, and they know our tunes like really well, and they can like, they know even in one of those improv jams what's going to happen, and sometimes like the whole thing visually, sound-wise, gets to a hopefully transcendent place before we come back to it, like he said.
Yeah.
So
You guys have been doing this for a while too. When did you decide, hey, I love playing music, it's time to make this my career?
I actually felt that way since I was little. We're all brothers, so we go way back, with caring about music. But something in my head, I got to a place in my head where I was like, I don't care. I mean, I would do everything I'm supposed to, but somewhere in my head, I'd be like, it doesn't really matter because I know I'm going to be doing this. This is what I'm choosing to do. If people would try to like tell me stuff like, oh well, how can you do that? The chances are slim, and blah blah blah. I'd be like, yeah, I don't really care. I'm gonna just do it anyway. This is what I like. It's like me. It can't not be me. I'm just gonna play music. So I feel like those guys they're like all on the same page with it. It's like,
I mean, that was perfect.
We've kind of felt like this is what we were gonna do ever since we were young. So we just continue to do it. No matter what comes at us, we're just like, we're gonna keep playing and keep creating new things. feels kind of like a destiny thing. It always kind of did. It would be like, if something, whatever might be looking like, oh, it's such a big hill to climb, whatever, stuff will just happen that feeds it, and then you just don't turn away from it or listen to anything negative. So I feel like there's somewhat of an element of destiny. It kind of guides you as well, no matter what you think, kind of like puts you there. So.
Well said. So what's up next for you guys after Bonnaroo?
After Bonnaroo, we are going to be, I believe, in upstate New York.
Yeah, we're doing a couple of festivals up there, and then we're going to be recording. We're going to be spending a lot of time towards the end of this month and some of July recording our latest album. We're looking at maybe fall for a release, but we're kind of unsure yet. It was still in the works. And then we'll be at Peach Fest in Scranton, Pennsylvania with Allman Brothers and String Cheese and a bunch of other great people.
Yeah. Les Claypool and Sean Lennon will be there. They're here this weekend too. I'm a big John Lennon fan. I always love Les Claypool. Totally something out of the box, creative, and we're stoked to be on 2 festivals where those guys are on as well. And then we're going to be touring. I think we're going down south again.
Yeah, we're going to start hitting the road then pretty hard in September. So
Virginia, North Carolina,
all the way up till New Year's.
Yeah, so it's pretty busy. We're just going to be traveling and jamming.
So new music and lots of festivals. Stay tuned for much more from Flux Capacitor. This is Jackie. Thanks to In the Key of Change and Chorus.fm.